Hi guys and welcome back to my channel. In my last video I gave you 3 tips for the Grand National, which I did tip up the winning Minella Times under Rachel Blackmore. She was so impressive, gave it a fantastic ride. It was fantastic for the sport that Rachel became the first female jockey to win the Grand National, and she just had a perfect trip round and travelled amazingly and won very nice in the end. So hopefully you guys did back Minella Times along with the other two. The other two were Discorama, who finished 7th, who still ran a very nice race, finished 7th in the National, just didn't stay the trip, I wouldn't say. And the other one was Kimberlite Candy, my main fancy, but he just wasn't very lucky in the race. He got hampered a couple of times, he got too far back and ended up pulling up. But I did tip up Minella Times as one of my selections, and he won very well under Rachel Blackmore. So hopefully you guys got on at around 11-1, I think it went off at. So that was very good. And it's now the Scottish Grand National this Sunday, coming up this week Sunday. So I thought I'd give you guys some more tips for the Scottish Grand National. So I've picked out 3 horses again. And the first one is Sam's Adventure. He's around 9-1, I believe. But he's proven at the long distance trip of 4 miles. He has a good strike rate as well. I think he's got the right sort of profile to go and win a race like this. You need to be an 8-year-old or a bit older than that to do well in the race on stats. So I think he has the right sort of profile for the race. He won last time out, which is always a good sign, and ran quite recently, as all the last 17 winners of the Scottish Grand National all ran within the last 57 days of their previous run. So he ticks quite a lot of boxes, and although he's 9-1 for Scottish Grand National, which you could say is a little bit short for what he is, I think he's a very good price, and I think he has a great chance as there's not many faults to him. My second selection is Mighty Thunder, who's around 12-1. Now, I was really impressed with him last time. He finished second to a McManus horse, a John Joe Neal horse. I thought that run was very good. They pulled clear, the pair of them, and I thought the McManus horse was chucked in for the race, and he only just beat him in the end. The Mighty Thunder looks like he's improved a lot since stepping up to 4 miles. So I think this trip could be ideal for him. He's only 8, so there should be still progress to come for him. So I think the Mighty Thunder at 12-1 looks a very fair price, and he seems to be in a lot of good form recently. And he's won over this long trip before as well, 2 starts back. So he ticks a lot of boxes, and you can't really fault his chances at the minute. And he ran recently as well. So as long as the hard season hasn't taken too much out of him, I think he's got a cracking chance. My final selection is Highland Hunter for Paul Nicholls. It's around 16-1. It finished behind the Mighty Thunder last time at Uttoxeter, but he raced very near the pace, and I think if they ride him with a bit more restraint further back in the field, I think he'll get the trip better, as he just didn't stay the last day slightly. But I think if they are more patient with him next time, I think he'll definitely be a lot closer. I think the form's working out nicely out of that Uttoxeter race, and he wasn't that far behind the Mighty Thunder and time to get up the win of that race. So I do think he's one that could get close to Mighty Thunder and even could win it, as Paul Nicholls has won 2 of the last 4 of the Scottish Grand Nationals, I think. So he has a good recent record in the race. So I definitely think Highland Hunter at 16-1 is another each way bet in the race. So those are going to be my 3 selections for the Scottish Grand National, which is this Sunday. So make sure to get on them, as I did tip up Minella Times the win of the Grand National. So I have a good recent record in these national races. And 2 years ago, the Scottish Grand National back in 2019, I tipped up Taking Risks, and he won at 25-1. So all my members 2 years ago are very happy with that. So hopefully I can have another good price win of the Scottish Grand National this season. And yeah, hopefully you guys have enjoyed this video, and give me a thumbs up and make sure to subscribe to my channel to find out for more future videos that will be coming and more tips. And remember, you can sign up to all my daily tips at £20 a month. Just visit my website, tomslot.racingtips.com. You get all my tips every day, so hopefully I can find you guys lots of winners going forward.